Hi everyone, welcome to In Vegas TV. Subscribe to this channel for more videos.
Hello everyone, welcome to newspaper review on In Vegas TV. My name is Ifeoluwa Oloruntoba. Here are today's headlines. Nigerian Tribune: battle for 2023 hot up the nation. 2023 president. APC PDP will auction on zoning. Vanguard: parents groan as school owners charge spurious fee. School collects 287,903 naira as application fee, 7.25 million naira as tuition. We offer value for money, says NAPPS. Improve public schools, the answer, NUT says. Parents should know their limits, says Nathan. We can't legislate on fees, says federal government. That is all on today's headline. Good morning, sir.
Morning, how are you doing?
Can we know you?
Yeah, my name is Segina Akinlabiola.
Right, sir. Education is the gift parents give to their children for better and greater tomorrow. What is your own take on the cost of education these days compared to the past?
Yes, it's like the government of the days. They are trying to jeopardize the incoming futures simply because of not giving them the necessary education, and secondly, the high cost of the school fees in the society. If it has been comparing about 40-60 years ago when they are having the free education, we shouldn't have a leader nowadays. Majority of those who are leading us nowadays pass through the process of free education. Even though when they are in university level, they give them a free accommodation, free textbook, free scholarship, and a lot of dividends surrounding it. So, but the government or this present government, you understand, both from the state and federal level, they are hinder the future generation of this country by cause of the inflation in the education sector.
What can you say about their own cost, the private school cost?
Well, the private school cost is when you look okay. For instance, I look at the Odo State now. We were told if Adekunle University of Akumba sometimes the school was increased to something about 700,000 naira. So now, at the same time with some private institutions, I don't want to make mention of them. You understand? So if you look at the price, you know that it's almost the same thing, which is not supposed to be. But the government they realize that the parents are they can pay. So we have a lot of parents who have 3 or 4 children at the private institution. That was the thought of the government. Since this Mr. So he has 4 children at Babala University, so he can afford them. So let us increase that one so that it brings the IGR of the government. So that is why they are basing that.
From my point of view, the cost of education now in this country now is very high. But that should not discourage parents from giving their children good and qualitative education, because education is the best legacy that parents can give to their children now. Because if you say you are rich, if you build house now, if you build house for your child, in the next 10 or 5 years now, the house will not be relevant again. If you buy them clothes, the clothes will not be relevant again. But the cost of education though is high now, but should not discourage parents from giving their children good and quality education. That's just my own take.
Okay. What is your own perspective on government and private school in the country?
The private school are on the increase because it's like the government school, they are not giving their children good and quality education anymore. So that is just my own take. There's no conducive environment. There's no conducive environment for them. You understand? That is just it. That is why private is different from the public school. So that's just my point.
What is now your take on government acts towards education?
Okay, well, the government behavior to education is very, very poor and very, very bad, in the sense that government have completely neglected education from my own point of view. No, we are even everybody is just like me now in my area now. Nobody want to associate with public school anymore, just because that if you take your child to the public school now, people will consider you as a very poor person, just because of the bad and because of the bad quality, poor education they are being given in the public school. For next now, if government school, if there is standard in government school, if there is quality education there, people will even be happy to take their children to public school now. So that is just my own take in that. And concerning the government now is not even doing anywhere now. But what really surprised me most is just that a lot of people now that are increasing the price of education in Nigeria, most of them enjoy free education when they went to school. All our leaders now, particularly all those governors, all those ministers, all those House of Rep members, all those senators now, just check their profile, just calculate where they were in primary and secondary school. You will discover that all of them had free education now. But it's not my surprise now that they just keep increasing the school fees of education. So it's very bad. They are not even care again. They just neglect education. So I think it's not their attitude to education.
Depending on the type of leaders we have. Right now, the West, when it comes to education, cannot be compared to any other region. The Western region still remains number one when it comes to education. Many other states, they are charging. It's only of recent now I can see some Western state governors maybe charging high fees. But in the past, it's not like that. But I can still understand because we have mediocres even at federal level. Because anything that happens, if the federal is bad, it will surely affect all the states. So, and what we are having presently in Nigeria, we are having mediocres ruling us. People are saying Tinubu is too old, this is that. Don't let it do yourself. When you have a good leader, you have a good leader. For good more than 4 years, Obasanjo did not release any allocation to Lagos State. And Tinubu managed the reduction without owing civil servant salary. Ordinary little deduction from any state governor's allocation. They won't be able to pay salaries of workers and things like that. And when education too, under Awolowo, he attached importance to it more than any other something. And that's the benefit the Western region is still enjoying till now.
What is your perspective on government and private school in the country?
Private school, there is nothing wrong with private schools. But what I feel is government themselves, depending on the type of governors we have, they can make private, that's a government school, they can make it very attractive.
About the school fee?
Yes, the school fees, that is an indirect way of pushing us back to the old era. I mean, what I mean by old era is when the system of government was so poor that they pay high fees. People like Awolowo, I will say it again, has opened our eyes to free education. Nigerian government, all the governors can implement free education. The major thing is the will and the wisdom, the knowledge, the experience. Many of them lack it. They are only interested in looting the common purse of the old state. That's why I look at the old thing. And many of them are well educated and they don't have enough experience. After all, I mentioned something. Many people are not looking at it. For a governor to rule without federal allocation, people are still collecting federal allocation. They cannot pay salaries. Tinubu still remains the best. Yes, he may be sick, but it's not by going out or anything. You can be in your office and you have online education and you have people making first class with it, and they are doing very well. So as far as I'm concerned, what we need is a good leader. A good leader does not necessarily mean to be visiting states. Those are jamborees. We need somebody who is a very good manager of resources and men.
Education is the gift parents give to the children for better and greater tomorrow. What is your take on the cost of education these days compared to the past?
Actually, Nigerian education system has degraded because of issue of government refuse to monitor what they establish. They will fix a certain tuition fees and they will not follow. There is no follow up. Majority of those education area developments in each local government, they are not doing anything. The education has become something else. The schools, especially the private school, they are charging anyhow. WAEC will bring out his own price. The private school will bring out their own price. They are charging people anyhow. They are collecting on illegal fees. Nobody to challenge them. So sincerely, when people are just feeling that you have to give your child a legacy that cannot be erased from his mind, either you are dead or alive. That is why people are sending their words to school.
What is your own take on government acts towards education?
Actually, government act towards education is very, very low, because the pupil and the student are paying school fees. There is no development in the school. You see, you go to our institution, you see is a computer laboratory without even single computer. You see a faculty department of computer science. You will be asking a student from that department will not even know what is called laptop. So the government are not doing, they are not encouraging in terms of education. People are just zeroing their mind that let's just do it as norm, and so that you'll be able to boost that you pass through school. That is what because government are not doing anything about the education. They are just fighting for their pockets.
This is where we call it a wrap on today's edition on Newspaper Review on NVegas TV. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at Niger Vegas TV. Till next time, enjoy the rest of the day.